Welcome to Chapter 4 for the School of Computing. As you learn to build complex, interconnected systems, you must also recognize how those same architectures are weaponized by bad actors. Modern cybercrime encompasses harassment, identity theft, and the distribution of illegal content alongside traditional system hacking. These threats rely on three specific traits: the ability to operate anonymously, a reach that crosses international borders, and the capacity to impact large numbers of victims instantly. To counter these specific threats locally, Malaysia established the Computer Crimes Act 1997. This law provides the foundational legal framework to define and criminalize malicious digital activity within our borders. For developers, technical proficiency must be paired with an understanding of the legal frameworks governing the code you write and the systems you deploy. We can divide cyber offenses into two main categories. The first is communication and multimedia crimes. These involve the misuse of social platforms, messaging apps, and websites, specifically through harassment, illegal content, and illicit content. Illegal content covers material prohibited by law, such as child exploitation or terrorist propaganda. Because this causes direct social harm, it carries strict penalties, including imprisonment. Illicit content includes misinformation and fake news. While these are unethical and violate platform policies, they are often legally ambiguous. This makes them difficult to regulate, even as they cause public confusion and social instability. As future software architects, distinguishing between legally punishable offenses and these ethically murky moderation issues is a primary challenge in platform design. We now move to the core technical statutes of the Computer Crimes Act 1997. This law defines 5 specific legal offenses that we can map directly to computer science concepts. Unauthorized access refers to bypassing authentication to enter a system without permission. Unauthorized interception involves capturing data in transit, for example, using packet sniffing or executing a man-in-the-middle attack. Data interference occurs when an attacker modifies, deletes, or damages digital data, such as an SQL injection attack. System interference is the disruption of a machine's normal operations, like a distributed denial-of-service attack or a forced system crash. Finally, computer-related identity theft is the act of using a stolen digital identity or personal information to commit fraud, often facilitated through phishing attacks. Pause the video and consider this scenario. An attacker uses stolen credentials to encrypt a university's student records for ransom. The server hardware remains operational throughout the attack. Which charges apply here? In this case, using the credentials constitutes identity theft. Entering the system is unauthorized access. Encrypting and therefore modifying the records is data interference. A single technical event can trigger multiple legal violations. We can see these laws in action across 4 real-world categories, ranging from social media harassment to corporate data breaches. On social platforms, cyberbullying results in psychological harm and mental health issues for victims. In the corporate sector, unauthorized access leads to the violation of data protection laws and direct financial loss. Within Malaysia, the CCA 1997 serves as the basis for the prosecution of hackers and fraudsters. These legal proceedings lead to court-mandated outcomes, specifically criminal fines and imprisonment. As you move to your discussion groups, consider these questions. What makes cybercrimes more difficult to control than traditional crimes? And should social media platforms be held legally responsible for the illegal content users post? To summarize, cybercrime is split into 2 pillars: human-driven communication offenses and the technical computer crimes defined by the 1997 Act. Securing the digital landscape requires legal enforcement, user awareness, and technical protection working in tandem. Thank you for your attention.